But what we do know for sure is that eventually this crisis will end and we'll get through it.
The announcement sent ripples through the global automotive community as the renowned chairman of Toyota, Akio Toyoda, disclosed that the company was grappling with significant financial challenges tied to the electric vehicle revolution. The declaration marked a pivotal moment for one of the world's most esteemed automobile manufacturers, a name synonymous with innovation and reliability for decades. This revelation forced industry insiders and observers alike to reassess Toyota's strategic direction, particularly as the electric vehicle market rapidly reshapes consumer expectations and regulatory frameworks around the world. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. For years, Toyota has been celebrated for its pioneering work in hybrid technology, a domain in which it set the benchmark for environmental efficiency and sustainability. Yet, as the momentum behind electric vehicles accelerates, Toyota's traditional strengths began to look less advantageous. The shift in consumer preference and stringent environmental regulations have compelled automotive giants to re-examine their product portfolios, and for Toyota, the transition has proven to be more tumultuous than anticipated. The company, historically conservative in its approach to new technology, now finds itself at the crossroads of preserving its legacy while embracing a rapidly evolving future. The financial difficulties referenced by Toyota are not a sudden onset of misfortune, but rather the culmination of long-standing strategic decisions that have increasingly clashed with an evolving market. While Toyota's commitment to hybrid systems once represented a smart compromise between performance and environmental responsibility, the accelerated shift to fully electric vehicles has exposed vulnerabilities in its long-term investment. This disparity between Toyota's core competencies and the demands of the modern automotive landscape has resulted in substantial economic strain. Investors and stakeholders are now scrutinizing the company's capacity to pivot effectively in an era where technology shifts are not just rapid, but are also redefining what consumers expect from their vehicles. At the heart of the issue lies a fundamental challenge: transitioning from a well-established internal combustion and hybrid framework to an electric vehicle model that requires a complete overhaul of manufacturing processes, supply chain logistics, and technological expertise. The transformation is not merely about altering the engine design or swapping batteries for fuel tanks. It is an all-encompassing metamorphosis that touches every aspect of the business. From retooling factories to retraining the workforce, the financial burden associated with such sweeping changes has weighed heavily on Toyota's balance sheet. The chairman's comments underscored the complex and costly nature of these adjustments, hinting at a scenario where decades of accumulated expertise in one domain must be rapidly unlearned and restructured to meet new challenges. The strategic implications of the chairman's revelation are vast and multifaceted. For one, the disclosure has forced a re-examination of the competitive landscape. Automotive companies that were once considered underdogs in the electric vehicle space have now begun to close the gap, leveraging cutting-edge technology and nimble business models to capture market share. Toyota's established reputation and extensive resources, which once guaranteed a dominant position, are now being tested by agile newcomers and tech-centric companies that operate with entirely different paradigms. The financial strain exacerbated by the transition to electric vehicles has made it clear that maintaining market leadership will require not only a substantial reinvestment in new technologies, but also a radical rethinking of the company's traditional strategies. Another layer of complexity arises from the interplay between consumer demand and regulatory pressures. As governments around the world implement stricter emissions standards and offer incentives for electric vehicle adoption, the pressure on established automakers intensifies. Toyota's financial difficulties serve as a stark reminder that even the most revered companies are not immune to the sweeping reforms driven by environmental imperatives. The shift in regulatory landscapes has turned what was once a competitive advantage into a critical challenge. In regions where environmental concerns are paramount, the ability to swiftly produce and market electric vehicles is not just a luxury, but a necessity for survival in a market that is quickly abandoning older, polluting technologies. The implications for the broader automotive ecosystem are profound. Toyota's struggle reflects a wider narrative that many legacy manufacturers face: the need to innovate or risk obsolescence in a world that increasingly values sustainability and technological advancement. The company's financial difficulties are emblematic of a larger trend where traditional business models are being upended by the relentless pace of technological change. As Toyota grapples with its new reality, the event has ignited discussions about how established industries can adapt when confronted with radical shifts in consumer behavior and regulatory mandates. This moment of reckoning is prompting a deeper dialogue on the future of mobility, innovation, and the economic structures that support the automotive industry. Within the walls of Toyota, the strategic recalibration is likely stirring debates about long-term vision and the necessary steps to realign with the market's trajectory. The chairman's comments are not merely an admission of current financial strain, but also a clarion call for a more aggressive embrace of emerging technologies. The challenges highlighted in the announcement point to a critical need for increased investment in electric vehicle technology, not only in terms of production capacity, but also in research and development. The company's future hinges on its ability to innovate and create products that resonate with a market hungry for sustainable and high-performance electric vehicles. This endeavor involves not only the technological aspect, but also the creation of a robust ecosystem that includes battery technology, charging infrastructure, and digital connectivity, all components that have become integral to the modern driving experience. The reaction to this significant admission has the potential to reshape the competitive dynamics within the industry. Stakeholders now face the task of reassessing Toyota's market position and the viability of its long-term strategy. The revelation invites questions about the pace and scale at which the company can transition to a more electric-focused portfolio. With competitors already ramping up their electric vehicle offerings, the urgency to catch up becomes a matter of strategic survival. The discussion extends to the realm of investor confidence, where financial markets are acutely sensitive to signs of strategic misalignment. The announcement has therefore prompted a broader reevaluation of the risks associated with legacy business models in an era marked by rapid technological disruption. Economic analysts and industry experts are now piecing together the various factors that have contributed to the financial challenges, considering both internal and external pressures. The costs associated with overhauling production lines, developing new technologies, and meeting regulatory requirements are substantial, and they add up in a competitive landscape where margins are increasingly thin. For Toyota, a company that has historically relied on a reputation for quality and reliability, the current predicament is a reminder that innovation must be relentless and adaptive. The financial difficulties stemming from the electric vehicle shift are a microcosm of a larger economic phenomenon where even the most secure positions can be destabilized by disruptive change. The announcement by Toyota's chairman serves as a potent illustration of the growing pains experienced by traditional industries facing an electrified future. It casts light on the inherent risks of maintaining a business model that was once the cornerstone of success, but now requires rapid and profound transformation. The words delivered by Toyota resonate as a warning that legacy companies must constantly innovate or face the harsh realities of a market that is unforgiving in its demand for progress. The event is a narrative of transition, a story where the pursuit of sustainable technology comes with a high price tag and immense strategic challenges that test the resolve and ingenuity of even the most established players. In essence, the declaration stands as a critical juncture in the history of automotive manufacturing. It is a moment that encapsulates the tensions between the old and the new, the clash of established practices with emergent technologies, and the financial implications that arise when industries are forced to reinvent themselves in the face of unavoidable change. The implications of this event extend far beyond Toyota's balance sheet. They reverberate throughout the global market, prompting a re-examination of how success is measured in an era where sustainability and technological prowess are paramount. The transformation of the automotive industry is in full swing, and Toyota's experience is a vivid reminder of the challenges that lie ahead for all those entrenched in traditional ways of doing business. As the landscape of mobility continues to evolve, the challenges laid bare by the chairman's remarks offer a glimpse into the uncertain future that awaits companies navigating the turbulent waters of technological disruption. It is a scenario that underscores the need for agility, continuous innovation, and a willingness to break away from established norms in order to secure a position in a market that is rapidly moving toward electrification. The event encapsulates a broader struggle that will likely define the next chapter of automotive history as companies worldwide wrestle with the dual imperatives of financial sustainability and technological transformation. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us. What are your thoughts on Toyota facing financial difficulties due to EVs? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.